just recently I changed my hair. Think it looks ridiculous. So I've been putting up videos for a little while until I get it fixed, but it won't be sorted for another few weeks, so you're just going to have to bear with it because it's ridiculous. Anyway, I get asked a lot of questions on Instagram about my makeup storage, my collection, and how I organise everything. So I've decided to make this the next video. So if you want to see more about this, stay tuned. Hi guys! So this is where the magic happens. So I have my large mirror and lights. I have my vanity table. The infamous Alex drawers that everyone and their granny seems to have these days. And my clear cube makeup box. So we'll just dive right in. We'll start with the makeup box and I'll see what we've got there. So I decided the best way would be to hold the camera with my hand. I choked on my spit there. Okay, so I decided the best way to film this would be to hold the camera in my hands. Hi guys! On a stand, it didn't really work very well for me and I ended up looking like a mental case, so bear with me. I'm sorry if it's a little bit shaky. So this is my clear cube. I got it for Christmas 2 years ago. Excuse the big brown bag. Oh! I absolutely love it. Whenever I saw it on the Kardashians and Kim Kardashian had it, I was like, oh my god, I totally need this in my life. Okay, so bottom drawer is foundations. I have some Maybelline Pan Stick, Illamasqua Rich Liquid Foundation. Love it. I have, usual drugstore brands, Bourjois, Rimmel, Revlon. I've got quite a bit of Maybelline actually. And actually quite a bit of L'Oreal. I've got True Match, Infallible, your standard Studio Fix, things like this. A little bit of e.l.f. Works out well for me. They're easy to reach whenever I'm putting my makeup on and I can choose. I got the CoverGirl 3-in-1 foundation. My parents brought me it back from Vegas. It's amazing. Next one up is blushers. I've got my go-to MAC ones. I love this Cruella de Vil one from the Disney Villains collection. I have my HD blushes from e.l.f. I have a few of my sleek blushes from the large haul that you saw previously. Then I've got my 3 sets. I've got some standard standalone e.l.f. ones in here. At the back I've got a Bobbi Brown Shimmer Brick cream blush from Smashbox. And I also have Coralista from Benefit, which is my summer fave. Next up is quite a mix mash. We have highlighters. This one from MUA Cosmetics, gorgeous. Urban Decay, Hoola, bronzers, some concealers in there, correcting powder from e.l.f., the Chanel Soleil bronzer, which everyone loves, Smashbox highlighter, contouring kit from e.l.f., mattifying powder in there too, another gold bronze brick from that was easy for me to say, gold bronze brick from 17. Then we've got some BB powders, Sleek Luminous powder, Stay Matte powders, things like that, everything that you need on a daily basis. Next up we have eyeshadow primers, my MAC eyeshadows. These are my favourite. They are from the Office Hour collection. I've also got all different ones here, single eyeshadows that I haven't depotted. I've got some NYX trios, some NYX glitters in here too. Smashbox quad at the back. Oh, I'm clearly wrecking the place. Try to do this one-handed. There. Next up, I've got some more. I have my colour tattoo pots from Maybelline. I have some colour crayons from the Collection line from Collection Cosmetics. I've got some from MUA Cosmetics. A few little Illamasqua shadows here. I've got quite a lot of Model Zone glitter pots. I went through a phase where I only wore those. I've got some shimmer pots at the back from Collection Cosmetics as well. I have some Dazzle Dust, is that what they're called? I can't remember, I've had these for so long. From Urban Decay, some more Illamasqua eyeshadows from the Molten collection. I've got quite a bit in there, but let's move on to the next one. Next one is mascaras and liquid eyeliners. I've got all my Urban Decay glitters at the back. These are just general blacks and colours. And then I've got some gel eyeliners here and what looks like 45 million mascaras. I'm getting all tongue-tied. Okay, up at the very top, when I move my unopened Birchbox and my glossy box, at the top I have brushes, my Ben Nye powders, my Max Fix Plus, little poofy, dirty beauty blender, and just brushes that I don't reach for all the time, but I need them just in case. Okay, so moving on from the beauty box, I'm going to do what is at the top of my vanity. And these are generally things that I reach for first or that I need on hand all the time. So first up is my little glass flower pot, and it contains my little MAC brushes. I bought a lot of the sets of the MAC brushes rather than the full size, so that's why I have so many. Then I have my Real Techniques brushes. I think I have nearly every Real Techniques brush going out there. I've got my big powder brush, geofiber. I just bought the little blending sponge. I also have these geofiber brushes, which are great. Bought them on eBay. Next up is my black eyeliners. I've got quite a few because I like to mix it up every now and again. These are just pencils. Next up is eyeshadow brushes. I've got a few from Urban Decay. Most of them are from MAC. One or two are from Sephora. Then I have the rest of my eyeshadow brushes because you never know when you might need a blending brush from somewhere. You never know. Next up, I've got my little sharpener here and some bobby pins. You never know when you might need them. These are my favourite MAC lipsticks that I would wear most often. I have them here in my little lipstick rack. I have some from the Marilyn collection, Archie's Girls, things like that, from the Hey Sailor, little bits and pieces like that. These are the ones that I would reach to, and they go with me everywhere. Anytime I go travelling, I bring several of them with me. At the back, I also have the Maybelline Colour Sensation lipsticks. I absolutely love them. Today, I am wearing Hot Plum. So moving on from this, move out my Tangle Teaser, best thing ever, brilliant for hair extensions. I have my lip liners. Underneath, I have, lip glosses from MAC. And then obviously I've got my face products, makeup removers and hair styling products. I use every day this large GHD paddle brush. It's great. Okay, so next is in the vanity drawer. So this is what I get asked about quite a lot actually after I've put on photographs of my sorting skills. First up, I have my lip butters and my baby lips. Then I have my Sleek Point Paints and my OCC lip towers hidden away in the back there. In here is all pink lip glosses. I like to separate them out. In here are my go-to lipsticks other than the MAC and Maybelline that I have on my desk. These go and range from the Collection Cosmetics to NYX to Fashionista Cosmetics. I've got a few Sleek in there as well. Some Nivea, which are surprisingly good. A little bit of Avon, Model Co, and again MUA Cosmetics. In here, this might be my favourite section. It is for lip pumping lip glosses. I love those lip glosses that give you... Oh, there's my phone beeping. I love lip glosses that give you the the tingly lips. I would put them on over the top of lip glosses because I love them. They're my fave. Okay, next is just a bit of a mix mash of lip glosses. In here I have things from Smashbox, Benefit, Elf, MAC. Just a little bit of everything. In here I have my little Vaseline tubs and a clear lip gloss and basically any lip treatments that are going to keep my lips looking seriously kissable. Next I have any other lip glosses that are kind of beige, neutrals. I like to keep them in here. I've got quite a few of them. Next in here, I'll take these out of the way, I have my Stila lip pencils. I love these. Twist the bottom off it, comes out, they're so handy. And what I just pulled out there were my MUA Cosmetics Lip Velvet lip glosses. I don't know where they're going to live just yet, so I'm going to hide them in there. Next up is my Juicy Tubes, some lip balms and tinted lip conditioners from Sleek, and I have a whole lot of sort of like Juicy Tube type things from Maybelline. I've also got the L'Oreal Colour Riche Le Gloss. I've got a few of those that my parents brought me home from their holidays. Up next is just a general box with nail files, hair clips, mirror and things. You never know when you're going to need these when you're doing your makeup. Then I have a light up mirror, and from the Christmas collection last year I've decided to use my box to hold bobby pins, because when you're doing your hair you always need them handy. And hidden at the back there is my whitening lightning kit. So guys, that's everything that's in the desk, and we'll just move over. Oh, my phone is beeping. Okay. So guys, that's the vanity. So guys, that's the vanity. Let's move over to the Alex drawers. Honestly, my phone never beeps this much. Okay, so starting from the top, we have lipsticks, we have lipsticks, got my Calvin Klein's, got some lip balms in here. We've got some lipsticks and lip glosses that I don't want to wear every day, but I don't want to get rid of. Same for in here. I have some beauty treatments, and I've got a lot of lip gloss and lipsticks hiding at the back there. Next up is face products. Okay, so I've got my primers, including that gal from Benefit, Professional, a little sample from Inglot. I've got my NYX Skin Illuminator that I really love. Then I've got all sorts of day creams, night creams. I'm trying to brighten that up for you. I've got day creams, night creams, all sorts of moisturizers, coming down with creams. I've also got in here a collagen cream for dehydrated skin. I have Factor 50 baby sun cream that I use as a primer at times. Yeah, recovery balm. I've got all sorts of shit hiding in here. Next up is my eyebrow palettes, eyebrow pencils, things like that. I've also got coloured eyeliners in here, so you can see some of them are quite bright. I have a lot of greens, blues. I've got this really bright pink that I've never worn. Might use it as a lip liner, I'm not too sure just yet. Then I've got some sort of small palettes in here, other tiny quads, things like that in here. And all the way hidden in the back is Other eyeshadows. The most of them are like this. They are little Rimmel singles. I have found them in the pound shop, so I tend to buy them in every colour. Next up is eyelashes. This one hasn't been organised yet, so excuse the mess. Next is blushers. So we've got everything in here from MAC. Blushers. Love this one from the Daphne Guinness collection. Highlighters. I've also got some other ones here. This is from Fashionista Cosmetics, ELF. Some of these sleek bronzers and blushers that I don't have in my clear cube. Lots of more concealers. I love me a concealer. I have quite dark bags under my eyes, so I will always buy a new concealer. I got the facial whips from ELF. I haven't tried them yet, but interested. Quite a lot of bronzers down here. I have my Bourjois, Bella Pierre, ELF, Accessorize, Rimmel, translucent powder. In here, I've got single blushes from ELF. Keep them in there. The only thing is, though, with these desk tidies from IKEA that are meant for these drawers, it's a little bit awkward at times to get stuff in at the back. In there, I've also got a Sally Hansen blusher that's really pink. I'm going to get it out right now, and a few ELF ones. Okay, next up is the palettes drawer. So I have my Dior palette from 2 Christmases ago. It's sitting out at the top to make me wear it. I've got my Make Your Own Fashionista palette. You buy the colours, fill your own palette. So I've got that. I have all my sleek palettes here. I've got a lot. Oh, what's this? Oh, blushers. Okay, good to know. I've got a MAC quad, Urban Decay Basics, another little MAC quad. Then I have some Urban Decay, the Dangerous palette. It's a sin, I've bought it, haven't used it. The Smoked Out palette, a little palette that I made from Inglot when the store was still open in Belfast. I've got my Snow White and the Huntsman palette, a large makeup palette from Sephora. I have another one from Sephora here. I've also got my Urban Decay Vice 2, and there is Vice 1. And then I've got one from Too Faced Cosmetics with Miss 60 Jeans, and another one that's just a bright coloured one. Okay, next up is another drawer full of face products, but this is more cleansers, toners, moisturisers, makeup wipes. You never know when you might need a cotton bud for a mascara and eyeshadow emergency. I've got my Beauty So Clean for cleaning the cosmetics. You never know when you might need a baby wipe for wiping your hands, cotton pads, things like that. Next is my Sleep In rollers. Love these bad boys, but I can never be asked to put them in. It takes too long, and because I've got quite a lot of hair, even though the result the next day is amazing, I just need to use them a bit more. I also have the net to keep them all on, and the hood that you plug your hairdryer into to make the curler set. Last but not least, where I keep my makeup bags. Okay, so these are ones that I will choose from depending on where I'm going and how much makeup I need to bring with me. I've got Hello Kitty, I've got a Henry Holland bag, Barbie, this cute little one that says real life Photoshop for my face. I have a Guess one, some MAC ones from last Christmas, and I also have here this large Cruella de Vil one that I love, but I haven't used this one just yet. Okay, so that's it from me for today. I hope you enjoyed my makeup collection. If there's anything that you spotted in the video that you want to see in more detail, let me know. Leave me a comment below, and I will certainly do what I can for you. I can swatch it, I can take more photographs of it, include it in the next video. So I hope you enjoy. Don't forget to subscribe and give me any feedback below. Thanks guys. Bye.